Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Taliban's human rights abuses in Afghanistan are highly criticized all over the world after they took power of Afghanistan on 15 August 2021. Qatar's high-level diplomat, Foreign Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman Al Thani said, "The recent actions that we have seen, unfortunately, in Afghanistan, it has been very disappointing to see some steps being taken backward." He also urged the Taliban to follow Doha about how to operate an Islamic country. He said, "We have been trying to demonstrate the Taliban how Muslim countries can conduct their laws, how they can deal with the women's issues." He said, "One of the examples is the state of Qatar, which is a Muslim country. Our system is an Islamic system, but we have women outnumbering men in workforces, in government, and in higher education." He also highly criticized the display of the dead kidnapping suspects who were killed in a shootout was the most high-profile public punishment since the Taliban swept to power last month. He said, "It has been seen as a sign the hardliners will adopt fearsome measures similar to their previous rule from 1996 to 2001. He also said, "It has been almost 2 weeks since girls were prevented from going to secondary school, with isolated rallies led by women breaking out across Afghanistan in recent days." Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov said, "The Taliban has promised an inclusive government, a more moderate form of Islamic rule than when they last governed the country from 1996 to 2001, including respecting women's rights, providing stability after 20 years of war, fighting terrorism and extremism, and stopping armed groups from using their territory to launch attacks." But recent moves show that Taliban are not serious about their pledges. Rather, they are returning to more repressive policies, particularly towards women and girls. It is reported that whether under Taliban rule or not, women in Afghanistan's deeply conservative and often tribal society are often subject to archaic codes of behavior that hold them responsible for the honor of their families. They can be killed for simply marrying a man of their choice. They are often married at puberty. Fleeing even an abusive husband is considered shameful. Hundreds of women are jailed for so-called morality crimes, including adultery or running away from home, even though they are not officially crimes under the Afghan Penal Code. Over the past 2 decades, activists set up dozens of women's shelters around Afghanistan, but even before the Taliban take over, Conservative Afghans, including government officials, viewed them with suspicion as places that help women and girls defy their families or abet moral crimes. I like to conclude my today's talk saying that the Taliban rulers should look up around their countries what is going on in other Islamic societies or countries. What are their culture and what are the rules and regulations. Otherwise, they will fail to rule Afghanistan accordingly. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.